Tonight, you find yourself at the edge of a quiet world, a station resting beneath a velvet sky painted with storm clouds. The rain has been falling for hours, steady, unhurried, as though it has no beginning and no end. Each drop patters against the tiled roof above, creating a rhythm so constant, so gentle, that it begins to lull you before you even take your first step forward. You stand still for a moment, letting the sound surround you, like 1,000 tiny threads weaving themselves into a blanket of calm. The air here is cool and fresh, tinged with the unmistakable scent of rainfall, a mixture of stone washed clean, wood dampened softly, and earth breathing deeply beneath the storm. It is the kind of air that makes you pause and inhale slowly, noticing the way your chest rises and falls, noticing how your shoulders begin to loosen as you allow yourself to settle into this moment. Beyond the shelter of the station roof, the sky rumbles softly, a low roll of thunder like the distant murmur of some ancient voice. It is not frightening nor sharp, but resonant, steady, grounding. Between the echoes of thunder, you can hear the rain fall on the platform, a scatter of drops striking stone, a quiet splash where puddles have formed. The station itself glows with a golden warmth, lanterns and tall lamps lit one by one against the storm. Their amber light does not banish the darkness, but softens it, mingling with the mist, creating halos that shimmer across the wet floor. You notice the way the light reflects on the polished tiles, each surface glistening as though it has been brushed by liquid gold. The world outside the station is stormy, restless, but here, within this small sanctuary of light, everything feels hushed, slowed, and deeply safe. Travelers move gently around you, though there are not many. Their footsteps echo softly, muted by the dampness of the air. Some hold small suitcases, others simply cradle their coats closer to their bodies. They are not hurried. No one here is rushing. Even the movement of people seems to follow the rhythm of the rain. Calm, unhurried, steady. A cough here, a soft murmur of voices there, the rustle of fabric as a scarf is adjusted, every sound folding into the quiet song of the storm. And there, resting along the platform, is the train. The sight of it stirs something deep within you, as though you have known it before, perhaps in a dream. Long, elegant carriages stretch into the mist, their deep navy sides gleaming with raindrops that catch the lantern glow. Each rivet, each polished edge reflects the light in silver glimmers. The windows, streaked with water, shimmer faintly, each droplet sliding slowly downward, tracing paths like tiny rivers across the glass. You stand for a moment, simply watching the waterfall, noticing how the rhythm of the droplets seems to match your own breathing. Slow, steady, one after another like a heartbeat. The engine hums faintly at the far end of the platform, but not loudly. It is more of a presence than a sound, a deep, patient vibration, waiting, as though it too understands the journey is not one of haste, but of quiet passage through the night. You take a step closer, your shoes tapping softly on the damp stone. The sound blends with the rainfall, a new note added to the storm's music. As you approach the train, you notice the brass handles along the carriage doors, gleaming faintly in the lamplight. Each handle is smooth, polished by countless hands before yours. Hands of travelers who once sought rest, escape, or adventure beneath the same night sky. You pause, letting your fingers brush one of those handles. It is cool to the touch, the kind of coolness that feels grounding, steadying, like the reassuring weight of something enduring. You take a breath, long and slow, and with a gentle pull, the door opens. The world outside, and rain and storm, thunder and wet stone, slips away. The world inside, warm and hushed, welcomes you. The first thing you notice is the change in sound. The rain softens instantly, no longer a sharp patter but a muted whisper against the thick walls and heavy drapes. Thunder is still there, but distant, softened, as though the storm has curled up outside to rest while you journey within. Inside the train, another rhythm emerges. The quiet creak of polished wood, the faint rustle of velvet curtains shifting with the draft, the steady tick of a clock somewhere deeper in the carriage. The air is warmer here. It carries a scent both rich and comforting. Cedar polished to a shine, faint traces of smoke from the lanterns, and the delicate sweetness of tea leaves kept somewhere nearby. It feels like entering a private world, a cocoon carefully built to hold you safe from the storm beyond. Golden sconces glow along the corridor, their light soft and inviting. The walls are panelled in rich wood, their surfaces gleaming faintly as though touched by candlelight. Everything has been cared for, polished, preserved, each detail reflecting a sense of timelessness. The floor beneath you muffles your steps, a gentle carpet absorbing sound, encouraging quiet. You begin to walk slowly down the narrow hall, each step unhurried, each breath steady. The train is not yet in motion, but it seems alive, as though it already carries the memory of journeys past. You can almost imagine it rocking gently, even now, preparing to cradle you through the long hours of night. As you walk, you pass doors along the corridor, each one leading to a private cabin. Some are closed, holding their secrets within, while others stand slightly ajar, revealing glimpses of velvet seats, polished mirrors, and neatly folded bedding. The hush inside the train is not silence, but a calm presence, as though the walls themselves are breathing with you. Your hand trails lightly along the smooth paneling as you move forward. The wood is warm beneath your fingertips, its texture fine, the grain flowing like water frozen into place. Each small touch reassures you that you are here, grounded, steady, present in this gentle moment. At last, you reach your own cabin. The brass handle glimmers faintly, waiting. You pause, take a breath, and open the door. Inside, the cabin feels like a world within a world. It is small but not confined. Instead, it feels like a cocoon, a sanctuary designed to hold you in comfort. A velvet seat stretches along one wall, its deep color softened by the glow of a small lamp. Above it, a bed is neatly prepared, blankets folded, sheets crisp and smooth, waiting for you to slip beneath them. A tiny table rests by the window, a carafe of water and a glass placed carefully upon it, a quiet gesture of welcome. The window itself is large, draped with heavy curtains that can be drawn or left open. For now, they are half-parted, revealing the outside world. Through the glass, you see the storm continuing. Rain streaking down, droplets racing each other toward the sill, distant flashes of lightning illuminating the clouds. And yet, inside your cabin, all is warmth and quiet. The storm is no longer something that touches you, but something that soothes you. A lullaby played just beyond the walls of your sanctuary. You sit upon the velvet seat, letting your hands rest gently on your lap. The fabric beneath you is soft, the cushioning embracing your weight with ease. For a moment you simply sit and breathe. You notice the rise and fall of your chest, the way your breath flows in through your nose, cool and calming, then flows out, warm and slow, releasing everything you no longer need to hold. Outside, a whistle sounds, low, steady, not sharp, but resonant. The train is preparing to move. You feel a subtle shift beneath you, the faintest vibration traveling through the floor, through the seat, into your body. The journey is beginning. The wheels below stir softly, their sound like a heartbeat echoing through the carriages. The train begins to glide, smooth and certain, pulling away from the platform. The station lamps pass slowly by your window, their golden halos stretching, elongating, fading into the mist. The rhythm of the train joins the rhythm of the rain, blending into one continuous lullaby, and here, in your private cabin, with the storm outside and the warmth within, you feel yourself settling deeper and deeper into rest. Your body softens. Your breath slows. Your mind, once filled with the noise of the day, quiets. The storm will sing to you. The train will cradle you. The night will carry you gently forward. And as you lie back against the velvet seat, preparing to slip beneath the blankets, you know that this is the beginning of a long, dreamy passage. A journey designed not to hurry you anywhere, but to give you what you need most, the permission to let go, to rest, and to drift into sleep. Section 2. The Slow Departure. Tonight the train begins to move, though its departure is not hurried. You feel the gentle vibration beneath your feet first, subtle and soft, almost like a whisper, as though the wheels themselves are exhaling. The platform and the storm fade slowly behind you, distant thunder softened into a lullaby, distant lights stretching and blurring through the misted windows. You breathe in, noticing the warmth of your cabin and the gentle weight of the blanket over your body. Exhale slowly and feel your muscles melt further into the cushions, the bed, the seat, everything holding you softly in place. Have you ever noticed how the world outside changes when you are moving through it in quiet observation? How rain streaming down a window becomes a slow, hypnotic dance of tiny rivers, each one racing its neighbor, yet none ever hurried. The cabin feels like a world suspended in time, and you, a traveler in this dreamlike passage, are invited to observe, to rest, to surrender. The train begins its gentle glide. The corridor outside the door hums softly as you feel the subtle sway beneath you. A wooden panel creaks quietly as the train adjusts to the tracks, a comforting sound that mirrors the rocking of your own heartbeat. Outside, the night sky is dense and deep, clouded with storm, yet you can imagine the stars hidden behind the veil. Quiet and patient, inside your cabin, the air carries a soft scent of cedar mingled with the lingering sweetness of tea. Each inhalation feels like a warm bath for your mind. The velvet of the seat, the smoothness of the polished wood, the gentle glow of the lamp, all combine to slow your thoughts, drawing you into the rhythm of the journey. You notice your breathing aligning with the motion of the train. Inhale as it rocks one way, exhale as it rocks back. Steady, calm, predictable. Through the window, the scenery blurs into streaks of shadow and light. Trees sway gently in the rain, their outlines softened by the mist. Perhaps you catch the reflection of the carriage in the glass, a small mirror of yourself resting here, cocooned, safe. Your eyes follow the raindrops sliding down the window, each one moving at its own pace, merging and separating, a quiet reminder that everything unfolds in its own time. As the train glides onward, you become aware of subtle sounds you might not have noticed before. The soft click of the track beneath the wheels, the distant echo of another carriage opening and closing, the faint rustle of curtains swaying in a gentle draft. Each sound is a part of the night song, and each invites you deeper into calm. You can let your thoughts drift like clouds, not fixed, not pressing, only moving with the rhythm around you. You stretch slightly, feeling the blanket shift over your legs. Its weight is reassuring, a gentle reminder of being held, supported, cradled. You notice your fingers brushing the soft fabric, the warmth of your palms transferring into the material. You feel the slow, steady pulsing of the train's motion through your body, aligning with the rise and fall of your chest. Inhale, exhale. A slow, rolling wave of relaxation. The storm outside continues, yet it is no longer the focus. Rain patters softly, muted now by distance and the walls of the carriage. Thunder grumbles low, a faraway echo, more sound than threat, more music than disturbance. Each flash of lightning outside illuminates the cabin briefly, not harshly, but like a reminder that the world is alive, even as you rest in your sanctuary. The lamp beside you casts a soft circle of light across the bed. Shadows play gently along the wall, moving in harmony with the train's motion. You notice them without effort, as if they were old friends, familiar, calming, always present to welcome you. The room feels timeless. A place where minutes dissolve, where the journey and the stillness become one. Have you ever felt how silence can carry its own weight? Not emptiness, but presence? That is what the cabin offers you now. Between the distant storm and the gentle rocking, a quiet hum grows around you, a slow heartbeat that resonates with your own. It draws you inward, urging your attention to nothing in particular. Just the moment, the breath, the sensation of being here, safe, held. You lay back on the bed now, pulling the blanket closer, feeling its gentle resistance, the comforting warmth of its embrace. Your head sinks into the pillow, soft yet supportive. The rhythm of your own breathing mingles with the rhythm of the train. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Smooth, predictable calming. Each breath carries your thoughts further away from the day's concerns. Each exhale releasing the lingering tension from shoulders, neck, jaw. Through the slightly parted curtains, the storm continues its soft performance. You can hear the faint rush of wind against the rails, the gentle hiss of water falling, the muted chorus of distant thunder. These are not disturbances, but companions, part of the gentle soundscape that wraps around you, inviting you to drift. The world beyond the cabin feels far away, and yet intimately connected, like a soft melody played for your ears alone. The seat beside you, the lamp, the blankets, the faint scent of cedar and tea, even the subtle vibrations of the carriage. All of it works together to lull you. You may notice the smooth metal of the window frame beneath your fingertips, cool and grounding, contrasting with the warmth of the blankets, anchoring you in the comfort of your sanctuary. You let your legs stretch and your arms rest lightly by your sides, feeling the soft weight of the cabin embracing you. Each creak of the wood, each faint thrum of the wheels, each whisper of wind and rain outside, all of it becomes a lullaby. Not words, not melody, but rhythm, resonance, harmony. Perhaps your mind drifts to the rain, imagining each drop tracing a path along the tracks, following the train, racing softly into the distance. Perhaps your thoughts dissolve entirely, leaving only the awareness of warmth, motion, calm. The night carries you gently, as if the train itself has become a cradle, rocking slowly through space, through storm, through quiet. The cabin grows warmer now as the night deepens. Shadows lengthen and shift, gentle waves across the walls. The lamp's glow feels softer, less like light and more like a presence. A guide into rest, a guardian of your drifting mind. You may notice your eyelids lowering naturally, heavier with each blink, the muscles around your eyes softening, your body settling deeper into the bed. The storm outside continues its soft symphony, but here, inside the cabin, all is stillness and rhythm. You can feel your own heartbeat merging with the quiet thrum of the train. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And with each breath, your mind travels further into ease. Each exhale carries away the day. Each inhale fills you with calm. The train glides through the darkened countryside now, unseen but felt. You imagine fields and trees passing by, blurred by rain and distance, while inside you are held, suspended, comforted. The cabin, the blankets, the lamp, the gentle rocking, all become part of your body, your senses, your awareness. You are nothing and everything at once, drifting between wakefulness and sleep, guided by the rhythm of this slow, serene journey. As your eyelids grow heavier, your thoughts lighter, you feel the first delicate pull toward dream. The storm, the rain, the rocking, the lamp, the warm blanket, all combine to carry you. You are floating gently now, neither fully awake nor entirely asleep, moving deeper into rest with each inhalation and exhalation, each sway of the train, and so, As the cabin embraces you and the night unfolds beyond the window, you allow yourself to drift fully, to surrender to the quiet rhythm, to the soft rocking, to the gentle journey ahead. Tonight, the train carries you not to a destination, but to a place within yourself, a place of calm, of peace, of sleep. Section 3, Midnight Landscape and Rain. Whispers. Tonight you are cradled within the gentle sway of the train, gliding steadily through the darkened countryside. The cabin feels warm and soft, a cocoon for your senses, holding you with every subtle vibration of the wheels beneath you. Outside the window the storm has softened. The rain no longer lashes but whispers, each droplet tracing delicate trails down the glass, like tiny silver rivers flowing slowly toward the night. You breathe in deep and slow, feeling the quiet rhythm of the train mingle with the soft patter of rain, and exhale, releasing the last remnants of wakefulness from your body. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to watch the world pass in silence, to move without rushing, to observe without urgency? Tonight that is exactly what you are doing. The trees, fields, and rolling hills blur gently into one another, shadows and shapes forming a quiet mosaic that stretches into the distance. Lightning occasionally illuminates the clouded sky, revealing glimpses of distant mountains or the glint of water, but never harshly, only briefly, like the wink of a secret friend who knows you are safe here. The rain outside murmurs, a gentle conversation between droplets and glass. You listen, feeling the soft resonance in your chest as the sound carries through the cabin. The rhythm of each drop, combined with the steady roll of the train beneath you, creates a hypnotic cadence. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Your own heartbeat begins to harmonize with this quiet symphony, slowing naturally, comfortably, as though the world itself has conspired to lull you into deep relaxation. Inside the cabin, warmth wraps around you like a soft blanket. The lamp beside the bed casts gentle light across the room, illuminating the polished wood and the soft folds of the velvet seat. Shadows sway across the walls in tandem with the subtle rocking of the train, forming a dance so slow and fluid that you barely notice it, except as a gentle reassurance of movement, of life, of safety. You feel yourself drifting with the motion, your body melting into the cushions, your muscles releasing tension that you didn't even realize you were holding. Through the window, the midnight landscape unfolds. Dark fields stretch into the distance, punctuated occasionally by the glow of distant cottages or the silhouette of bare trees. Each flash of lightning reveals more detail, more depth, but always softened by the rain. The storm is no longer fierce. It is a gentle presence, a companion to your journey, whispering encouragement to your mind and body. You notice how the rain refracts the light from the train and distant lamps, creating a subtle shimmer across the fields that seems almost magical, almost unreal, yet grounding in its quiet consistency. You shift slightly on the bed, feeling the plush blanket settle more snugly around your legs. Its weight is just enough to remind you of being held, of being supported. You run a hand along its surface, noticing the softness, the warmth, the way it hugs your skin. Each breath you take synchronizes more and more with the gentle rocking of the carriage, each exhale releasing the tension from your shoulders, your jaw, your neck. Perhaps your mind drifts to the whispers of the rain, imagining them as tiny dancers moving across the landscape, racing softly, falling in harmony with one another. Or perhaps your thoughts dissolve entirely, leaving only the sound of water against glass, the slow rhythm of the train, and the warmth of the cabin around you. In this space there is no hurry, no concern, no pressure. Only the gentle flow of night and the soft promise of sleep. The train hums quietly beneath you, a deep, low vibration that resonates through the wood and metal of the cabin. You feel it in your feet, in your legs, in the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Each breath carried on the wave of motion, each exhale a small surrender to the gentle rhythm that surrounds you. Outside, the night carries subtle sounds. A distant owl calls softly, its voice echoing faintly across the fields. The wind rustles through trees, bending leaves and branches in a silent, delicate dance. The rain continues its whispering song, tapping softly against the carriage roof, against the glass, against the earth. These sounds are not distractions but companions, part of the lullaby that carries you deeper into calm. You notice how the light inside the cabin reflects off small surfaces. The polished wood, the brass handle of the door, the glass of the window, each catch of light warm and inviting, never sharp or harsh. Shadows move slowly across the walls, shifting with the rocking of the train, blending with the golden glow of the lamp. You watch, almost without conscious effort, letting your eyes drift from light to shadow, from shadow to light, each transition smooth, effortless, calming. Your body continues to settle. The muscles along your back relax further into the mattress, your shoulders drop, and your jaw softens. Your legs stretch comfortably beneath the blanket, toes curling slightly into the soft fabric. The train's rocking becomes part of your internal rhythm, a slow sway that carries you onward, deeper into this hypnotic state of rest. Perhaps you imagine the fields outside as vast oceans of shadow and light, the trees as gentle sentinels guiding you along your journey. Perhaps your mind pictures a small stream reflecting the moon, rippling slowly, perfectly synchronized with your breath. Each image, each thought, drifts in softly, then away, like clouds moving across a calm night sky. The lamp flickers ever so slightly as the carriage shifts, casting tiny dancing patterns across the cabin. You notice the subtle movement without strain, allowing your eyes to follow it lazily, your mind free to wander or rest as it wishes. There is no urgency, no need to focus, only the awareness of warmth, safety, and motion. As your eyelids grow heavier, the rhythm of your own breath deepens. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The soft creak of wood, the muted whistle of distant rails, the gentle patter of rain. All of it blends into a harmonious lullaby, carrying you gently toward the edge of awareness and dream. The blankets hug your body, the pillow cradles your head, the cabin surrounds you with safety and comfort. You feel every small detail, the weight of the fabric, the warmth of the lamp, the subtle vibration of the wheels, merging into one seamless sensation of calm. Your body, mind, and spirit are aligned with the rhythm of the night, each beat and sway guiding you inward toward stillness, toward rest. Outside, the midnight landscape continues its quiet passage. Hills, fields, forests, and rivers glide by, softened by rain and shadow. You notice details only faintly, but each impression adds to the texture of the journey. A slow unfolding, not hurried, not sharp, only gentle, persistent, soothing. The world beyond the cabin feels vast and distant, yet intimately connected to the comfort you feel here, cocooned in warmth and light. You may feel the pull of dream beginning, a gentle tug at the edge of your awareness. The storm, the rain, the rocking train, the lamp, the blankets, all combine to carry you into that space between waking and sleeping, where your body rests fully and your mind drifts softly. Inhale, exhale, and you feel a profound sense of surrender, a letting go, a safe immersion into the quiet pulse of the night. Each sound, each sensation, each movement blends together, and the rain, the wind, the owl's distant call, the rocking, the warmth, all of it a lullaby for your body and mind. Thoughts drift like leaves on a stream, drifting until they fade entirely, leaving only the awareness of calm, of rest, of gentle passage through the night. You lie back fully now, your blanket drawn snug around you, head resting comfortably on the pillow. The lamp's glow softens your vision, the shadows dance slowly across the walls, the gentle rocking of the carriage rocks you onward. Inhale, exhale, and your body knows without effort that it is time to surrender completely, to rest. The rain whispers, the train hums, and the night stretches before you. Endless, quiet, patient. You drift with it, carried by rhythm, by motion, by sound, by warmth. You are safe, held, cocooned. The midnight landscape passes softly outside, never rushing, always gentle, always steady, and now, as your breath deepens, your eyelids rest heavy, your mind quiet, you feel the first delicate descent into sleep. The journey continues, but here, in this moment, you are fully present, fully at peace, fully ready to drift. Tonight the night whispers to you, the rain sings softly against the window, and the train carries you into rest. You are suspended between motion and stillness, between wakefulness and dream, cradled by warmth, soothed by rhythm, guided gently toward the next stage of your journey through the night. Section 4. Dreaming Through Forest shadows tonight as the train glides gently through the darkened countryside. The world beyond your window transforms. The storm has softened, leaving only the soft whisper of rain against the glass and the faint murmur of distant wind. Shadows stretch across the landscape like quiet fingers caressing hills, trees, and fields. You feel yourself sinking deeper into the cabin, into the blanket, into the warm cocoon that the soft lamplight creates. Every subtle vibration of the carriage beneath you becomes a heartbeat, steady, calm, reliable, inviting your mind to drift. Have you ever felt the gentle pulse of a forest at night, even from the safety of a moving train? The trees, tall and patient, sway softly with the night breeze, their outlines melting into darkness and shadow. Every branch seems to stretch and bend in rhythm with your breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The forest beyond your window is not threatening but inviting, a quiet world of life and movement that exists alongside your still, warm sanctuary. Inside your cabin, the familiar scent of polished wood mingles with the faint aroma of rain-soaked earth drifting in through a slightly open window. You notice it without effort, inhaling deeply and allowing the fragrance to settle into your senses. It carries a memory of wandering paths, of quiet streams, of moss underfoot. Gentle reminders that the world is alive, yet serene, patient, and safe. The lamp beside your bed casts a soft, golden glow illuminating the velvet seat. The neatly folded blankets, the polished wood panels, shadows play slowly across the walls, swaying with the gentle motion of the carriage, like silent dancers performing just for you. You observe them lazily, letting your eyes drift from light to shadow, from shadow to light, each transition smooth, effortless, calming. The forest outside grows closer, more detailed with each passing mile. Trees sway and bend under the night breeze, leaves rustling softly, whispering secrets to one another. You notice a distant stream reflecting flashes of moonlight, water moving silently and steadily over stones, ripples dancing in rhythm with your breath. Perhaps a deer steps softly into a clearing, pausing for a moment before disappearing again into the shadows. Unseen but sensed, a quiet companion to your journey. You shift slightly, feeling the blanket settle over your legs. Its weight is gentle, reassuring, a soft reminder of safety and comfort. You place your hand over it, feeling the warmth transfer into your skin, each finger tracing slow, deliberate movements that encourage relaxation. Your chest rises and falls with each breath, in harmony with the subtle sway of the train. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And with each cycle, you drift deeper into calm, into comfort, into dream. Outside, the forest hums with quiet life. The wind rustles the leaves, branches bend with grace, and distant owls call softly. There is no threat here, no rush, only rhythm, motion, and gentle presence. Each sound is a part of the lullaby that carries you, a soft song composed of night, movement, and stillness. You allow your attention to drift lazily, noticing the sounds without grasping them, letting each whisper of nature blend seamlessly with the soft hum of the train beneath you. The shadows of the trees stretch and fold as the train glides past, patterns of light and dark interweaving across the forest floor. You watch the shifting forms with a lazy curiosity, your mind soothed by the gentle dance. Perhaps you imagine yourself walking along a quiet path among the trees, barefoot on soft moss, each step cushioned and silent, each breath slow and deliberate. The forest becomes a reflection of your inner state, calm, patient, alive, yet serene. Inside your cabin, the warmth and softness of the surroundings invite you to sink further. Your back presses comfortably into the mattress, shoulders loosen, jaw relaxes, and your legs stretch beneath the weight of the blanket. The rocking of the carriage continues, slow and steady, carrying you like a gentle wave. The rhythm of the train merges with your breathing. Each inhale and exhale guided by motion, each breath a small release of tension, a gentle passage deeper into rest. The lamp flickers slightly as the carriage shifts, casting moving patterns on the walls. Shadows lengthen, then retreat, a quiet performance of light and dark. You notice them without effort, letting your eyes follow their slow dance. Each movement a reminder that nothing in this world needs to be hurried, that time is soft, fluid, and safe. Outside, the forest seems alive yet peaceful. Rain falls in whispers now, tap, tap, tapping against leaves and branches. Each drop glimmers faintly as it catches moonlight or the reflection of distant train lights. Streams of water run softly across the forest floor, carrying the gentle sound of movement, echoing the quiet, rhythmic pulse that now fills your cabin. You inhale deeply, allowing the mingled scents of rain, earth and foliage to fill your senses, and exhale fully, releasing every last bit of tension you may have been holding. Your body feels heavier, yet lighter, in a paradox of calm and surrender. The blanket hugs your legs and torso, the pillow cradles your head, the cabin holds you securely, softly, gently. The gentle sway of the train mirrors the rise and fall of your chest, creating a seamless connection between motion, breath, and stillness. Perhaps your thoughts drift to the forest beyond the window, to the silent strength of trees, to the delicate beauty of raindrops on leaves, to the quiet stream reflecting the silver light of the moon. Or perhaps your thoughts dissolve entirely, leaving only awareness of warmth, sound, rhythm, and motion. You are here, fully present, fully held, fully embraced by the environment you inhabit. The cabin hums with quiet life. A distant clock ticks softly somewhere deeper in the train. The faint creak of wood accompanies the gentle rocking. Curtains sway lightly with the subtle draft, casting moving shadows across the walls. You feel it all without effort, a quiet awareness that encourages relaxation rather than attention. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The rhythm now flows through your body, through your mind, through your awareness. The forest outside continues its serene passage. Shadows deepen, trees bend, streams flow, and the occasional owl or night creature calls softly in the distance. These sounds are no longer outside distractions, but part of your inner soundscape, weaving with the train, with the cabin, with your breath. Each passing moment draws you deeper into the liminal space between wakefulness and sleep, where all is calm, all is safe, all is slow and steady. You shift slightly again, adjusting the blanket over your shoulders, feeling its weight settle snugly. Your hands rest softly on your lap, then drift over the warmth of the bed, exploring the textures gently, slowly, deliberately. Every touch, every sensation reinforces the sense of being fully held, fully supported, fully at peace. The light of the lamp softens further, shadows deepen, and the gentle rocking continues. Your eyes grow heavier with each blink, your thoughts slower, your body softer. Inhale, exhale. And with every breath, every sway of the train, you feel yourself drifting further, floating in a space that exists solely to cradle you in safety and calm. Perhaps your imagination carries you through the forest now, through shadowed paths lined with soft moss, past trickling streams beneath towering trees that bend gently with the wind. Perhaps you imagine the scent of damp earth, the cool touch of leaves brushing your fingertips, the distant call of nocturnal birds. All of it feels close, intimate, yet distant, safe, unhurried. The train moves on steadily, the cabin a private sanctuary. You feel the gentle vibrations beneath your feet and back, a comforting pulse that merges with the rise and fall of your chest. Every creak of wood, every faint whisper of movement, every distant sound of wind or rain contributes to a lullaby meant only for you. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Each breath a slow surrender, each exhale a release, each inhale a gentle expansion of calm. You are fully cradled in this moment. The forest shadows pass by, the rain whispers, the train hums, the lamp glows softly, and your body knows how to let go. Muscles relax, eyelids rest heavy, jaw softens, shoulders drop. The blanket, the pillow, the cabin, all become part of you, seamless extensions of safety, warmth and calm. And now, as the night deepens, as the forest drifts by outside your window, you feel the first true pull of sleep. It is subtle, gentle, welcoming, inviting. The train carries you rocking, humming, swaying through the forest, through the night, through the quiet passage of time. You are safe, cradled, held, and ready to drift fully into rest, your mind and body aligned with the slow rhythm of the night. Tonight, the forest whispers, the rain hums, and the train carries you onward. Deeper into calm, deeper into dream, deeper into peace. You are fully present, fully safe, fully ready to surrender to sleep, carried through the midnight shadows by the steady, hypnotic embrace of motion, sound, and warmth. Section 5. Starlit meadows and whispering winds. Tonight. The train glides onward, its steady rhythm carrying you deeper into the soft embrace of night. The forest fades slowly behind, replaced by wide meadows bathed in the subtle glow of starlight. The stars above twinkle softly, scattered across the sky like delicate diamonds, their reflection shimmering faintly on the rain-kissed grass. You feel the gentle vibration of the train beneath you, its rocking now a familiar lullaby, inviting your body to melt further into comfort. Have you ever noticed how quiet a meadow can feel at night? How every sound seems hushed, softened, almost reverent? Tonight that quiet reaches you even inside your cabin. The warmth of the lamp, the plushness of your blankets, the gentle sway of the carriage, all combine with the soft whisper of the night beyond your window. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And with each breath, you drift deeper into the serene rhythm of this journey. The wind outside murmurs softly through the tall grasses of the meadows. Each blade bends gently, swaying like dancers in slow motion. The sound is subtle, almost imperceptible, yet it carries through the night with a delicate, calming cadence. You imagine stepping lightly among the grasses, feeling their gentle touch brushing against your fingertips. Each movement perfectly synchronized with the rise and fall of your chest. Inside your cabin, the familiar scents of polished wood, warm blankets and lingering tea mingle, grounding you in safety. Your hand glides slowly along the soft fabric of your blanket, tracing its contours, noticing every subtle texture. The lamp's golden glow highlights the gentle folds of the bed, the smooth surface of the window frame, and the subtle shimmer of the brass handles. Shadows dance lazily across the walls, swaying with the motion of the carriage, creating a private theatre of calm just for you. Outside, the starlight illuminates the meadows softly, revealing small details, a cluster of wildflowers swaying gently in the breeze, the rippling reflection of stars on puddles left by earlier rain, the distant outline of a hill cresting softly against the horizon. Every sight is slow, deliberate, hypnotic. You watch with lazy curiosity, noticing without effort, allowing your mind to drift with the flow of the scenery. You inhale deeply, taking in the subtle scents carried by the wind, fresh grass, cool night air, damp earth, and exhale, releasing every tension, every thought that lingers. Your body responds, relaxing further into the blanket, the mattress, the cradle of your cabin. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The rhythm of your breath aligning with the gentle rocking of the train, the whisper of the wind, the soft luminescence of the night. Perhaps a deer wanders silently across the meadow in the distance, its movements slow and deliberate, completely attuned to the quiet of the night. Perhaps fireflies drift lazily among the tall grass, their faint lights blinking in harmony with the stars above. You feel these moments not as interruptions, but as companions to your own journey inward, guiding you toward calm, toward stillness, toward rest. The lamp beside your bed casts a soft pool of light that seems to follow your breathing, pulsing gently with each inhale and exhale. Shadows lengthen and retreat across the walls, mimicking the gentle sway of the carriage. You notice these subtle changes with quiet awareness, letting them anchor your mind to the present moment. Warm, safe, undisturbed, calm. The meadow outside hums with life, though it is subtle, peaceful life. The rustle of leaves, the distant hum of insects, the whisper of wind, all weave together in a gentle, hypnotic pattern. You feel the rhythm echo through your body, aligning with your pulse, your breath, the gentle sway of your legs beneath the blanket. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Each breath a tiny wave washing away thought, carrying you further into relaxation. You stretch lightly, allowing the blanket to shift around your legs and arms. Its weight is comforting, grounding, reassuring. Your hands explore slowly, tracing the soft texture of the fabric, feeling the warmth settle into your skin. Each touch, each subtle movement reinforces the sense of calm, of safety, of presence in this private, cocooned space. Outside, the stars continue their slow, steady dance across the sky. You notice their gentle flicker reflected faintly on the wet grass of the meadows, creating a mirror of light that seems almost magical. Perhaps you imagine walking slowly among the grasses, toes brushing against the cool, damp earth, hands reaching toward the starlight above. Each step is slow, deliberate, rhythmic, a natural extension of your breath and the gentle sway of the train beneath you. Inside, your cabin feels like a sanctuary, a small island of warmth, light, and softness amid the vastness of night. The rocking of the carriage carries you onward, yet feels like an embrace, a gentle push toward deeper calm. You notice the smoothness of the window glass beneath your fingertips, the subtle vibration of the train beneath your legs, the soft weight of the blankets draped over your body. Everything combines into a slow, hypnotic rhythm, inviting complete surrender to rest. The wind outside carries whispers of distant forests and hills, brushing softly against the edges of the meadow. Each sound is delicate, calming, perfectly aligned with the quiet pulse of your own breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Your mind drifts alongside the slow sway of trees, the gentle glimmer of starlight on grass, the subtle, endless movement of the night around you. You imagine the soft sway of the grasses brushing against each other, the quiet movement of creatures hidden in the shadows, the faint trickle of water in a distant stream. All these small details blend seamlessly into the soundscape, merging with the gentle hum of the train, the lamp's soft glow, and the warmth of your blanket. Each moment, each sensation, each subtle movement carries you further into a state of deep calm. Your body continues to relax. The muscles along your back soften into the mattress, shoulders release tension, jaw loosens, legs stretch beneath the blanket, toes curling slightly into its warmth. The gentle rocking of the carriage now feels like a heartbeat, steady and reliable, perfectly synchronized with your own. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Each breath a wave, washing away the lingering thoughts, the subtle restlessness, the awareness of day fading completely into night. Perhaps your imagination carries you further into the starlit meadow. You walk slowly among glowing patches of dew, each droplet reflecting the faint starlight. The wind brushes softly against your face, carrying a hint of sweet wildflowers and cool earth. Every step, every sensation is slow, deliberate, soothing, hypnotic. You are fully immersed, fully present, fully calm. Inside the cabin, the lamp flickers slightly, casting slow-moving shadows across the walls. The gentle rocking, the soft creaks of wood, the muted hum of the train, all become part of the rhythm of the night. You feel it beneath your feet, in your chest, along your spine, as though the train itself is breathing with you, guiding your body and mind into deeper rest. The meadow outside continues its slow, endless passage. Stars shimmer gently, the wind whispers softly, shadows shift and dance. You watch lazily, letting your gaze soften, letting your thoughts dissolve. There is no need for focus, no need for judgment, only the awareness of warmth, safety, calm, and motion. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Each breath carrying you further into surrender. The blankets hug you, the pillow cradles your head, the cabin surrounds you with warmth, light, and safety. Your body melts further into comfort, your mind drifts further into stillness. Your awareness blends seamlessly with the rhythm of the night. Perhaps you notice the faint reflection of stars on the window, the distant outline of hills, the soft sway of grasses outside, all of it merging with the rocking, breathing, humming, whispering lullaby of your private sanctuary. And now, as your eyelids grow heavy and your chest rises and falls slowly and evenly, you feel the first delicate tug toward dream. The wind whispers, the grasses sway, the stars shine softly, and the train carries you steadily forward, deeper into calm, deeper into dream, deeper into rest. You are safe, cocooned, cradled, and fully ready to drift into the gentle embrace of sleep. Tonight, the starlit meadows and whispering winds guide you, carrying you forward on this serene journey. The train hums, the cabin holds, the blankets warm, the lamp glows softly, and you drift, fully relaxed, fully present, fully at peace. Section 6. Moonlit River. Reflections. Tonight the train glides onward through the quiet night, carrying you softly toward the moonlit river that shimmers just beyond your window. The cabin feels warmer now, cocooned in golden lamplight and the gentle hum of motion. Each subtle vibration beneath your feet is like a heartbeat, steady, rhythmic, reassuring. Outside, the river reflects the pale light of the moon, rippling softly with each passing breeze, the gentle lapping of water against its banks forming a hypnotic, tranquil song. Have you ever watched a river at night? The surface catching the moon's glow, and felt the world slow to match its serene pace. Tonight, that is your journey. The moving water mirrors the gentle motion of your carriage, waves upon waves, soft and deliberate, carrying you forward into calm. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And with each breath, feel the rhythm of river and train weaving together with your own heartbeat. Inside your cabin, the familiar sense of polished wood, soft blankets, and the faint aroma of tea mingle with the faint coolness that drifts in through the window. You inhale deeply, letting the scents wrap around you, and exhale, releasing any lingering tension, any last trace of wakefulness. Your body relaxes further into the blanket, the mattress, the gentle embrace of the cabin. The moonlight outside shimmers across the river's surface, creating delicate reflections that dance slowly in rhythm with the water. Perhaps you notice the occasional ripple where a fish disturbs the surface, or a branch dips slightly into the flowing stream, sending gentle waves outward. Each tiny movement carries a subtle, hypnotic energy, inviting you to watch without effort, to drift along with the serene cadence of the river. The lamp beside your bed casts a soft, warm glow, highlighting the rich textures of the cabin. Shadows ripple lazily across the walls, swaying in harmony with the gentle rocking of the train. You watch them without strain, your eyes soft, your mind relaxed, letting the interplay of light and dark lull you further into tranquility. The cabin feels like a sanctuary, a private world suspended between earth, sky, and dream. Outside, the river curves gently through the landscape, bordered by grasses that sway in the night breeze. You hear the faint whisper of water against the banks, the rustle of leaves, the subtle movement of life hidden in shadow. These sounds are not disturbances but companions, a delicate symphony that carries you forward into calm. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Each breath aligning with the motion of the train, the flow of the river, and the quiet rhythm of your body. You shift slightly, feeling the blanket settle snugly over your legs. Its weight is soft, reassuring, grounding you in comfort. Your hands trace the contours of the fabric slowly, noticing the texture, the warmth, the gentle resistance. Each touch reinforces the sensation of being held, cradled, and safe. Your chest rises and falls in perfect harmony with the subtle rocking of the carriage. Each breath a wave guiding you deeper into relaxation. The moon reflects softly on the rippling water, casting silver light across the trees and fields along the riverbank. Perhaps you imagine walking barefoot along the edge of the river, feeling the cool, damp grass beneath your feet, watching the gentle sway of reeds and listening to the soft lapping of water. Each movement is deliberate, unhurried, soothing, a perfect mirror for the slow, steady rhythm of your breath and the gentle rocking of the train. Inside your cabin, the warmth of the lamp, the softness of the blankets, and the gentle vibration of the train combine into a private lullaby. The hum of wood, the subtle creak of metal, the whisper of fabric, all merge seamlessly with the soundscape outside. You feel it beneath your feet, in your chest, along your spine, as though the cabin itself is breathing with you, guiding you into deeper relaxation, into deeper calm. The river reflects the moonlight in shifting patterns, each ripple creating a small dance of light across the surface. You notice the reflection, perhaps imagining yourself mirrored in its gentle curves, drifting alongside the water. The motion is slow, steady, hypnotic, carrying you further into the quiet, serene world of night. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Each breath a ripple on the calm water, each exhale releasing tension, each inhale filling you with quiet energy. You stretch lightly beneath the blanket, feeling it shift gently around your body. Its weight grounds you, its warmth envelops you. You notice your fingers brushing the soft fabric, tracing its contours, and every movement deepens your sense of calm. Your back sinks further into the mattress, shoulders drop, jaw softens, legs stretch comfortably. The rocking of the train is now part of you. a slow, steady heartbeat that guides your mind and body into relaxation. Outside, the trees along the riverbank sway softly in the night breeze. Perhaps a heron glides silently across the water, wings barely disturbing the moonlit surface. Perhaps the reflection of clouds drifts lazily across the river, forming soft shapes that dissolve slowly into the dark water. Each detail is gentle, deliberate, hypnotic, a quiet companion to your inner calm, reinforcing the lull of the night and the safe cocoon of your cabin. Inside the cabin, the lamp flickers subtly, casting gentle shadows that sway slowly across the walls. The rocking of the carriage and the faint hum of wheels on rails provide a steady, comforting rhythm, perfectly synchronized with your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Each breath, a small wave, a gentle sway, a step further into the serenity of night. You may imagine the soft touch of water against your fingertips as you walk along the riverbank, the coolness blending with the warmth of the blanket around you. Perhaps the moonlight casts soft silver patterns across your skin, each beam gentle and comforting. All of it is slow, deliberate, rhythmic, a hypnotic reflection of your inner state. The river flows endlessly, the night continues its soft symphony, and you drift in harmony with it. The train carries you steadily forward, the cabin cradles you, the blankets envelop you, and the lamp casts gentle light across your resting form. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Every breath a connection to the rhythm of the night, the motion of the river, the soft embrace of the train. You notice how the subtle vibration beneath your feet matches the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Muscles release tension, eyelids grow heavy, shoulders drop, jaw softens. Each tiny movement, each soft sound, each ripple of moonlight across the water draws you deeper into calm, into surrender, into rest. Perhaps your mind drifts further into the river's reflection, imagining your own thoughts dissolving into the gentle flow of water. The moonlight dances across the surface, each sparkle a soft invitation to let go, to release worry, to merge with the tranquil rhythm of night. Your body and mind respond naturally, relaxing fully, surrendering to the quiet, hypnotic passage of time. Inside the cabin, every detail reinforces your sense of peace. The warmth of the blankets, the soft glow of the lamp, the gentle hum of motion, the subtle creak of wood, all harmonize perfectly with the gentle rocking of the train and the quiet flow of the river outside. You feel fully safe, fully held, fully cradled. And now, as your eyelids grow heavier, your breathing slows, your mind drifts, you feel the first true pull of sleep. The river flows endlessly outside, moonlight shimmers softly, the train glides steadily onward, and you are fully enveloped in calm. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Each breath a wave, carrying you deeper, further, effortlessly into dream. Tonight, the moonlit river reflections guide you. The wind whispers softly, the train hums, the lamp glows, and the blankets hold you. You drift peacefully, fully relaxed, ready to surrender completely to the embrace of sleep. The journey continues, gentle, calm, hypnotic, serene, carrying you onward into the next stage of your night. Section 7, Twilight Hills. And soft echoes. Tonight the train moves steadily onward, gliding over smooth rails that hum a quiet, reassuring rhythm beneath your feet. The cabin feels warm, intimate, cocooned in soft golden lamplight that casts gentle shadows across the polished wood panels and velvet seats. Outside, the landscape shifts again. Hills rise gently, their silhouettes softened by the twilight, and the distant echoes of the forest and meadows mingle with the whisper of wind. You breathe in deeply, feeling the serenity settle within you, and exhale, letting the subtle motion of the carriage carry away any lingering tension. Have you ever noticed how hills at twilight can feel both familiar and mysterious? Soft and vast, inviting yet impossible to grasp all at once? Tonight, this is the world you inhabit. The hills stretch slowly into the distance, bathed in muted shades of purple and indigo, their curves softened by fading light. Shadows gather in gentle folds, the outlines of distant trees blurred and calm. You inhale, feeling the scent of damp grass and earth drift faintly through the slightly open window, and exhale fully, allowing your body to surrender to this quiet, hypnotic rhythm. Inside the cabin, the warmth embraces you like a gentle hug. Your hands rest lightly on the soft blankets, tracing the folds, noticing the textures and weight. The lamp's glow highlights the intricate grain of the polished wood, the velvet's subtle sheen, and the brass handle's muted sparkle. Shadows shift lazily across the walls with the gentle sway of the train, creating a slow, soothing dance that draws your gaze and eases your thoughts. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. With each breath, the gentle rocking of the train syncs seamlessly with the rhythm of your body, guiding you deeper into calm. Outside, the hills are adorned with clusters of trees whose leaves rustle softly in the evening breeze. Perhaps a small stream snakes gently down a slope, reflecting the fading light and the occasional twinkle of an emerging star. Perhaps a lone bird calls softly in the distance, its sound carried delicately across the slopes, blending seamlessly with the whispers of the wind. Each detail is subtle, hypnotic, and deliberate, a companion to your inner calm rather than a distraction. The lamp beside your bed casts a soft circle of golden light, warming your space, highlighting the textures around you, and merging with the gentle shadows created by the rocking carriage. Your eyes drift lazily across the room, observing without focus, allowing every detail to lull your mind further into serenity. Perhaps you notice the slow sway of the curtains, the subtle shimmer of the window glass, or the polished surface of the wood panels catching the lamp's glow. Each observation is gentle, deliberate, and soothing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The gentle rocking of the train beneath you becomes a lullaby. Each hum of the wheels on the rails, each faint creak of wood, each soft patter of distant wind blends seamlessly with your breath. Your body responds naturally, muscles relaxing, shoulders dropping, jaw softening, legs stretching comfortably beneath the warm blankets. You feel the weight of the cabin around you, the gentle embrace of the bedding, the subtle vibration beneath your feet, all merging into a cocoon of calm. Outside, the hills seem to breathe with the twilight. Shadows deepen in the valleys, stretch across the slopes and blend with the fading glow of day. Perhaps the faint outline of a distant village glimmers with candlelight or lanterns, soft, inviting, and distant, adding a gentle warmth to the cool indigo hills. Each detail contributes to the hypnotic rhythm of the landscape, slow, deliberate, calming, a perfect mirror for your own relaxed state. You may imagine walking slowly along the slopes, feeling the soft grass beneath your feet, the gentle brush of leaves and branches against your fingertips. The air is cool, fragrant with the scent of earth and damp foliage, carrying whispers of the wind across distant ridges. Each inhalation brings freshness. Each exhale releases lingering thoughts, worries, and fatigue. The hills and your breath move in harmony, a slow, deliberate cadence, guiding you toward deep calm and inner stillness. Inside the cabin, the lamp flickers gently, casting ever-shifting shadows that move with the carriage's subtle sway. The warmth of the blanket, the softness of the pillow, the smooth weight of the mattress all combine to reinforce your sense of safety and comfort. Every detail encourages surrender, every texture, light, and sound aligning with the gentle rocking to create an immersive lullaby. Perhaps your mind drifts to the soft echoes of the hills themselves. The distant call of a bird, the faint rustle of a branch, the trickle of a hidden stream, all are amplified in their quietness, resonating softly with your inner rhythm. You allow your awareness to expand outward, noticing the whispers of the night without grasping them, blending them seamlessly into your breath, your heartbeat, the gentle sway of your legs beneath the blanket. The hills outside are quiet yet alive. Perhaps the fading light reflects on small pools of water, creating fleeting sparks that shimmer like tiny stars at your feet. Perhaps a fox or deer moves softly in the distance, unseen but sensed, its movement perfectly synchronized with the calm of the night. Each detail, subtle as it is, reinforces the hypnotic cadence of the journey, carrying you further into serenity, deeper into relaxation. Inside the cabin, you stretch lightly, feeling the blanket settle around you more snugly. Its weight is comforting, reassuring, grounding you in the safety of your private space. Your hands glide slowly along its surface, noticing the soft texture, the warmth, the way it molds perfectly to your body. Each sensation deepens your awareness of comfort, aligning seamlessly with the rhythm of the train and the gentle passage of twilight outside. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Each breath is a small wave, washing away tension, worry, and distraction. Your muscles relax completely, shoulders drop, back sinks gently into the mattress, legs stretch comfortably, and jaw softens. The rocking of the carriage beneath you feels like an extension of your own body, a slow, steady heartbeat carrying you forward into rest. Perhaps your imagination carries you through the hills, where gentle slopes blend into the horizon and shadows ripple softly in the fading light. You feel the coolness of grass beneath your bare feet, the soft touch of leaves brushing your hands, the subtle warmth of distant lanterns. Each sensation is deliberate, hypnotic, and calming, a mirror for the inner peace you are cultivating within. Outside, the soft echoes of night continue. Wind whispers across the hills, leaves rustle, a distant stream hums quietly, and the faint call of a night bird carries softly. These are not distractions, but companions to your inner calm. The rhythmic rocking of the train, the warmth of your cabin, the subtle glow of the lamp, all combine with these soft echoes to create an immersive, hypnotic environment of complete relaxation. You lie back fully, feeling the blanket cocoon you, the pillow cradle your head, the cabin embrace your body. Every detail, from the soft hum of the train to the faint shadows dancing on the walls, guides you gently toward surrender. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Every breath deep, steady, calming, aligning seamlessly with the night, the hills, the echoes, and the rhythm of motion. Perhaps your mind drifts to the distant hills beyond the window. Each slope, each shadow, each faint glimmer of twilight light reflects your inner calm. Perhaps you imagine tracing the ridges with your fingers or walking slowly along the soft, damp grass. Each movement in perfect harmony with the gentle pulse of your breath and the rocking of the carriage. Inside the cabin, warmth, softness, and gentle light merge seamlessly. The rocking of the train, the subtle vibrations beneath your feet, the smooth textures of blankets and pillows all become a lullaby, inviting your body and mind into deep, hypnotic rest. Each inhalation carries relaxation, each exhalation releases tension, and each subtle movement of your surroundings merges perfectly with the rhythm of your breath. And now, as your eyelids grow heavy, your chest rises and falls slowly and evenly. Your thoughts drift and dissolve. You feel the first delicate tug of sleep. The twilight hills stretch quietly beyond your window. Soft echoes drift through the night. The cabin hums with warmth and safety, and the train carries you steadily onward. Inhale, exhale, Inhale, exhale. Each breath a wave, carrying you effortlessly toward dream, toward rest, toward complete serenity. Tonight, the twilight hills and soft echoes guide you, carrying you onward through the hypnotic rhythm of night. The cabin cradles you, the blankets hug you, the lamp glows softly, and you drift, fully relaxed, fully calm, fully ready to surrender to sleep. Section 8, Quiet Glades and Nightingale, Songs Tonight. As the train continues its gentle glide through the countryside, the hills and twilight fade behind you, giving way to quiet glades tucked within darkened forests. Your cabin remains a warm cocoon, the lamplight casting soft golden patterns across polished wood and plush velvet. The rhythmic hum of the train under your feet is steady and soothing, aligning perfectly with your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And with every breath, your body and mind settle further, sinking deeply into a state of calm. Have you ever wandered silently through a glade at night? The world around you hushed, the air carrying faint whispers of movement and life. Tonight, these quiet glades exist just beyond your window. Soft shadows drape over mossy clearings and delicate ferns. Moonlight filters through the canopy above, dappled and gentle, like a slow dance of silver light across the forest floor. You notice each detail without effort, letting your eyes drift lazily, absorbing the serene beauty, and allowing your thoughts to dissolve like morning mist. Inside your cabin, the warmth wraps around you like a gentle embrace. Your hands rest lightly on the soft blanket, tracing its contours, feeling the subtle weight that anchors and comforts you. The lamp's glow highlights every texture in your space. The polished wood of the walls, the velvet's soft shimmer, the brass accents catching the light like quiet stars. Shadows sway slowly across the surfaces, perfectly synchronized with the carriage's gentle rocking, creating a hypnotic visual lullaby that encourages relaxation and surrender. Outside, the glade seems alive with whispers of night. Leaves rustle softly, stirred by a delicate breeze. Perhaps a fox moves silently in the underbrush, its steps deliberate and calm. Perhaps the glade is dotted with small flowers that tilt gently toward the moonlight, their petals faintly glowing in the dim night. Each detail is subtle, hypnotic, a gentle companion to your own inner rhythm, reinforcing the serenity of the scene and the safety of your cabin sanctuary. The nightingale begins its quiet song, notes soft and melodious, echoing gently through the trees. You hear it clearly yet without effort, a lullaby composed by nature itself. The melody is slow, deliberate, comforting, carrying with it the peace of the forest and the subtle promise of rest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The song blends with the hum of the train, the gentle rocking of the carriage, the warmth of the blankets, forming a symphony of calm that invites you to drift further into serenity. Perhaps you imagine stepping lightly into the glade, your bare feet brushing against soft moss and cool grass. The air carries the faint scent of earth, damp leaves and subtle wildflowers. Every movement is slow, deliberate, hypnotic. Your steps perfectly in sync with the rise and fall of your chest, the gentle sway of the train, and the nightingale's soft, rhythmic song. Each inhalation brings freshness, each exhalation releases tension, each breath deepens your sense of calm and surrender. Inside the cabin, you notice the soft interplay of light and shadow. The lamp flickers subtly, casting moving patterns across the walls and ceiling. The blankets cocoon you, the pillow cradles your head, the mattress supports your body. Each sensation, subtle as it may be, reinforces the hypnotic rhythm that carries you deeper into rest. Muscles relax, shoulders drop, jaw softens, legs stretch comfortably. You feel grounded, safe, and fully enveloped in calm. Outside, the glade shifts gently as the train moves forward. Shadows ripple across trees and mossy patches, Moonlight dances faintly on leaves and flowers, and the nightingale's song continues in slow, mesmerizing waves. Perhaps a small stream murmurs quietly through the clearing, its gentle flow echoing softly in the background. Each sound, each movement blends into a cohesive lullaby, perfectly aligned with your breath and the rocking of the train. You may imagine yourself walking slowly alongside the stream, watching the water reflect moonlight, tracing its delicate curves with your eyes. The wind brushes softly against your skin, carrying scents of wet earth, moss, and distant wildflowers. Each inhalation deepens the sense of presence. Each exhalation releases lingering thoughts or fatigue. The train's motion, the blanket's weight, the cabin's warmth, and the quiet glade outside all merge seamlessly, guiding you toward a state of profound calm. The nightingale's song grows fainter and softer, as though it is aware of your need for stillness. Its notes linger in the cool night air, echoing gently, carrying tranquility into your mind. You notice the subtle sounds around you, the soft creak of the train, the faint rush of air along the window, the gentle hum of the carriage's wheels, blending perfectly with the song of the glade. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Each breath a gentle wave, each exhale releasing tension, each inhale drawing you deeper into serenity. Perhaps your imagination carries you deeper into the glade, where light filters through the canopy in soft silver patterns, highlighting ferns, moss, and delicate flowers. You feel the gentle sway of leaves, the faint brush of grass, the subtle fragrance of night blooms. Each detail is slow, deliberate, soothing, mirroring the inner rhythm of your body and breath. You notice nothing urgently, observe everything gently, allowing the hypnotic cadence to settle your mind fully. Inside the cabin, every sound and sensation encourages surrender. The warmth of the blankets, the soft glow of the lamp, the subtle rocking of the train, the gentle vibration beneath your feet, all merge into a lullaby of calm. Your muscles release completely, shoulders drop, jaw softens, spine sinks into the mattress. You feel cradled, supported, safe, ready to drift further into dream. Outside, the glade remains quiet, yet alive. Shadows ripple gently across moss, small creatures move softly, and the nightingale's faint song continues its echo through the trees. Perhaps fireflies drift lazily through the clearing, their faint lights blinking softly in harmony with the moonlight. All of it blends into a slow, steady, hypnotic rhythm, guiding you toward inner stillness, deep relaxation, and peaceful surrender. You shift slightly, allowing the blanket to settle snugly over your body. Its weight is grounding, its warmth enveloping, a subtle reassurance that everything is safe, still, and calm. Your hands explore slowly, feeling the soft textures, tracing contours, noticing warmth, and sinking further into comfort. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Each breath in rhythm with the train, the night, the glade, and your own inner calm. Perhaps you now imagine sitting quietly in the glade, letting your gaze drift lazily across moss, ferns, and gentle shadows. The nightingale's song fades into a soft hum, blending perfectly with the rhythm of the train. Your mind becomes quiet, aware only of warmth, motion, and the gentle passage of time. You are fully present, fully safe, fully relaxed. Inside your cabin, the lamp flickers gently, shadows move slowly across the walls, and the blankets hug your body. Your muscles soften completely, eyelids grow heavy, shoulders drop, back sinks fully into the mattress, and jaw releases tension. Each inhalation carries relaxation, each exhalation releases thought. Each gentle sway of the carriage lulls you closer to dream, and now, as the night deepens, the glade outside grows quieter, the moonlight softens, and your breathing slows into a natural hypnotic rhythm. The nightingale's song is now a whisper. The train hums steadily, The blankets envelop you, the cabin holds you, and you feel the first true pull of sleep.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Each breath a gentle wave carrying you toward dream, toward rest, toward complete serenity. Tonight, the quiet glades and nightingale songs guide you. The train carries you steadily onward, the cabin cradles you, the blankets embrace you, the lamp glows softly, and you drift, fully relaxed, fully calm, fully ready to surrender to sleep. Section 9. Silent Hills and Cricket. Lullaby tonight, the train glides onward with a gentle, rhythmic hum, carrying you through a landscape softened by the deepening night. Beyond your window, the hills roll silently under a velvety sky, their gentle curves fading into the distance. The cabin remains a sanctuary of warmth and light, cocooning you in golden lamplight and soft blankets. Every subtle vibration of the train beneath your feet feels like a heartbeat, steady and soothing, inviting your body to release tension and your mind to slow. Have you ever noticed how hills at night can feel completely still yet alive?
As if the earth itself is breathing slowly and calmly. Tonight, this is the world surrounding you.
Shadows drape gently over slopes, trees sway softly, and the faint outlines of distant meadows and forests create a tapestry of tranquility. You inhale deeply, filling your lungs with the subtle scent of night air. Cool, slightly damp, carrying hints of grass, earth, and distant blossoms. And exhale, letting every lingering thought or worry float away.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Your breath begins to synchronize with the gentle rocking of the train, aligning perfectly with the calm rhythm of the night. Inside your cabin, the soft glow of the lamp bathes the walls and ceiling in warm light, highlighting the textures of polished wood, velvet upholstery, and the gentle folds of your blankets. Shadows dance lazily across the surfaces as the train sways, creating a slow-moving theater of calm. Your hands rest lightly on the blanket, tracing its soft contours, feeling the reassuring weight that grounds and comforts you. Each subtle sensation deepens your sense of safety and presence. Outside, the hills seem to exhale a soft, muted energy. The grass sways with a whispering breeze, distant trees sway gently, and hidden in the darkness, small creatures stir quietly. Perhaps a fox moves silently along a slope, or an owl glides in the distance, its wings barely disturbing the night air. Each subtle movement, each quiet sound is hypnotic. A soft lullaby from the natural world, guiding your mind into calm awareness. Crickets begin their gentle symphony, the soft chorus rising and falling in perfect harmony with the rhythmic hum of the train. Their notes are delicate, precise, yet infinitely soothing, each chirp a tiny invitation to rest. You allow the sound to wash over you, each note blending seamlessly with the subtle rocking of the carriage and the warmth of your blankets.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Each breath aligning with the slow, hypnotic cadence of night. Perhaps you imagine stepping lightly into the hills, the cool grass beneath your bare feet, each blade brushing softly against your skin. The air is fragrant with earth, moss, and the faintest hint of flowers that bloom in the darkness. Each step is deliberate, unhurried, echoing the rhythm of your breath and the gentle sway of the train. You move slowly, deliberately, with no need to rush, no need to reach, only the present moment, calm, serene, fully alive in your senses. Inside the cabin, the details of your surroundings enhance the tranquility. The warmth of the blankets wraps you like a gentle hug. The lamp's glow illuminates the space softly, reflecting subtly on polished wood and brass handles. Shadows sway and shift as the carriage rocks, a slow-moving dance of light and dark that mirrors the hypnotic flow of the hills and the cricket lullaby outside. Each detail reinforces your growing sense of relaxation. The hills outside remain silent yet alive. Perhaps the occasional rustle of leaves, the distant flash of a firefly, or the faint glow of a hidden stream catches your attention. These details do not demand focus but invite gentle observation, a quiet curiosity that deepens calm.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Your breath carries you effortlessly forward, fully attuned to the rhythm of the world around you and the gentle motion of your own body. You may imagine lying down on the cool grass of a hill, feeling the subtle contours of the earth beneath you, the gentle caress of wind against your skin, and the soft chorus of crickets around you. The moon hangs low in the sky, its silver light washing the landscape in delicate luminescence. Each sound, each texture, each movement around you blends with the rocking of the train, the warmth of your cabin, and the gentle pulse of your breath. Inside, you stretch lightly beneath the blankets, feeling them settle snugly over your body. Their weight is comforting, their warmth grounding, encouraging you to sink deeper into the mattress. Your hands glide slowly along the fabric, noticing the soft texture and the gentle resistance. Each sensation reinforces the hypnotic rhythm, guiding your body toward complete surrender and your mind toward stillness. The cricket's lullaby continues, now softer, slower, almost blending into the ambient hum of the train. You notice the subtle shifts in sound, the distant echo of leaves moving, the faint murmur of a hidden brook. Each detail aligns with your breath, each inhalation drawing calm energy, each exhalation releasing tension.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Each wave carrying you deeper into serenity. Perhaps your mind drifts to the hills beyond the window, where shadows ripple across slopes, the faint glimmer of moonlight reflects on dew-laden grass, and small creatures move silently through the night. The hills feel endless yet comforting, vast yet intimate. You walk slowly, deliberately, barefoot, feeling each step, letting the cool earth anchor your body, letting the gentle sounds of night carry your mind toward dream. Inside your cabin, every element supports your deep relaxation. The gentle rocking of the train, the warmth of blankets, the soft glow of the lamp, the slight vibration beneath your feet, all merge into a single, harmonious lullaby. Your muscles release fully, shoulders drop, jaw softens, spine sinks comfortably, and legs stretch beneath the blanket. You are cradled, supported, and completely safe. Outside, the hills remain silent yet alive. Shadows shift and sway, distant leaves rustle softly, and the faint twinkle of fireflies dots the slopes. The cricket song continues in gentle waves, and perhaps the faint whisper of a breeze passes through your imagination. Each sensation is slow, deliberate, and hypnotic, a perfect companion to your breathing and the gentle sway of the train. You may imagine lying fully on the hillside, watching the silver moonlight glimmer across the landscape. The cool grass beneath you, the gentle brush of wind on your skin, the soft chorus of crickets, all merge into a hypnotic experience. Each inhalation draws in serenity, each exhalation releases thought and tension. The rocking of the train and the warm blankets inside your cabin mirror the gentle rocking of the hills, the rhythm of the night, and the quiet harmony of the natural world. Your eyelids grow heavy. Your breath slows naturally, each inhalation deeper than the last, each exhalation releasing completely. The warm light of the lamp, the soft texture of the blankets, the gentle vibration beneath your feet, the faint shadows dancing across the cabin walls, all guide you gently toward sleep.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Each breath a wave, carrying you deeper, further, effortlessly into dream. And now, as the night deepens and the hills settle into complete silence, the cricket's lullaby becomes a soft, ambient hum. The cabin cradles you, the blankets embrace you, the lamp glows softly, and you drift fully, completely relaxed, completely safe, and fully ready to surrender to the comforting embrace of sleep. Tonight, the silent hills and cricket's lullaby guide you, carrying you forward through the hypnotic rhythm of the night. The gentle rocking of the train, the warmth of the cabin, the soft glow of the lamp, and the peaceful nightscape outside all merge perfectly, preparing you for the final stage of this serene journey into dream. Section 10. Dawn approaches and gentle. Farewell tonight as the train hums softly along the quiet tracks. The first hints of dawn stretch across the horizon. Pale streaks of light blush against the night sky, turning deep indigo into soft lavender and gradually into gentle shades of gold. The cabin cradles you in warmth, blankets envelop you like a tender embrace, and the lamplight casts the final golden glow before giving way to the soft illumination of early morning. You inhale deeply, savoring the stillness, and exhale slowly, letting the rhythm of your breath align with the subtle rocking of the train. Have you ever noticed how the world feels when it is poised between night and day? When night's calm lingers, yet a new light creeps gently forward. Tonight you are suspended in this liminal soothing moment. Outside your window, the landscape awakens slowly, dewdrops glint faintly on grass, mist hovers over fields and hills, and the occasional bird begins its early song in the distance. Each detail is delicate, quiet, and hypnotic, inviting your mind to relax and your body to remain fully cradled in calm. Inside your cabin, the warmth of blankets and the soft glow of the lamp combine to create a sanctuary of peace. You notice the textures around you, the smooth wood of the panels, the plush velvet of the seats, the gentle resistance of the bedding, all reinforcing the sense of safety and calm. Each inhalation draws serenity into your body, each exhalation releases tension, and the rocking of the train beneath you feels like a heartbeat guiding you toward final rest.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Outside, the landscape transforms as dawn unfolds.
Soft silhouettes of hills and meadows begin to lighten gradually. Trees shift from dark shapes to delicate outlines, catching the early light. The river you passed earlier now glints faintly in the distance, reflecting the emerging sky. Perhaps you imagine stepping softly onto a hilltop, feeling the cool morning air brush against your skin, each inhale bringing the crisp scent of earth, grass, and flowers awakened by dew. Each exhale releases any lingering thoughts or sleepiness from earlier hours. The subtle sounds of dawn reach your ears in harmony with the rhythm of the train. Birds call softly, wind whispers through branches, and the distant murmur of the river blends with the gentle hum of the carriage. Each sound is deliberate and soothing, carrying you forward through a gentle crescendo of nature's lullaby.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
And with every breath, you sink deeper into relaxation, allowing your body to feel weightless yet grounded in safety. Inside the cabin, you stretch lightly beneath the blankets, feeling their comforting weight settle snugly around you. Each fold, each contour, each soft texture reinforces your sense of calm. Your hands glide slowly across the fabric, noticing its softness, warmth, and gentle embrace. Muscles release tension, shoulders drop, spine relaxes fully, and eyelids grow heavy. The rocking of the train mirrors the natural rise and fall of your chest, creating a seamless rhythm that guides you toward complete surrender. Perhaps you imagine yourself walking slowly through the awakening landscape outside. The fields glisten with dew, a soft breeze brushes your cheeks, and the air is alive with the faint fragrance of flowers and wet earth. Shadows soften into gentle shapes, Hills and meadows stretch quietly, and each step you take is deliberate, unhurried, a part of the slow, peaceful rhythm of the morning. Your awareness expands to the gentle movements of nature, yet you remain fully anchored in your own cocoon of calm within the cabin. The lamplight inside your cabin gradually blends with the first rays of dawn. The golden glow softens, merging with the delicate, cool hues of early morning light. Shadows shift and lengthen, moving lazily across polished wood and velvet. The subtle vibration of the train beneath your feet remains steady, a familiar and reassuring presence, perfectly aligned with your breath.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Each wave carrying you further into serenity and the final embrace of restful sleep. Outside, the world continues its gentle transformation. Mist rises from hidden streams, catching the light and creating a delicate haze. Trees rustle softly as the breeze stirs leaves. Perhaps a deer moves quietly across a meadow, its motion deliberate, calm, and fluid. Each detail mirrors your own slow, rhythmic movements of breath and body, reinforcing the hypnotic tranquility of the night's journey, giving way to the new day. Inside your cabin, every detail encourages surrender. The blankets hug your body, the pillow cradles your head, the lamp casts a final gentle glow, and the rocking of the carriage continues its soothing rhythm. Your muscles soften completely, your jaw releases tension, shoulders drop fully, and your body feels cradled, held, and safe. The hypnotic cadence of breath, train, and emerging light guides you gently into the deepest stage of calm. Perhaps you now imagine sitting quietly on a hillside, watching the first rays of sun paint the sky in delicate shades of gold and lavender. Dew sparkles softly on grass, the wind brushes lightly against your skin, and the faint, early songs of birds create a lullaby for your senses. Each inhalation draws serenity, each exhalation releases tension. Each subtle movement aligns perfectly with the rocking of the train and the comforting weight of your blankets. The night has faded, the dawn is gentle, and the world outside is soft and inviting. The train hums steadily along the tracks, the cabin remains a cocoon of warmth, and your body is fully relaxed.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Each breath a wave, carrying you effortlessly toward rest, toward dream, toward the gentle embrace of a new day. Inside, you notice the faintest movements of your surroundings. The lamp flickers in its final moments. Shadows stretch across the cabin. The blankets settle perfectly around you. Each sensation, subtle and deliberate, reinforces the hypnotic rhythm that has carried you through this night-long journey. Muscles are soft, breath is slow, eyelids heavy, mind calm, heart steady. Outside, the dawn continues to unfold. Soft light glimmers across fields, rivers, and meadows. Hills and forests take shape in the gentle morning glow. Birds sing quietly, the wind carries whispers of nature awakening, and perhaps the faint rustle of small creatures moving through grass reaches your ears. Each sound, each shimmer of light, each gentle movement is a companion to your state of calm. Perfectly aligned with the rhythm of your body and breath, you lie fully relaxed, the blanket snugly around you, the pillow cradling your head. Every detail, every sound, every movement merges into a lullaby of morning calm. Your mind drifts lightly, aware yet effortless, floating with the rocking of the train, the warmth of the cabin, and the gentle unfolding of day.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Each wave of breath taking you further into dream and serenity. Perhaps you imagine the sun rising slowly over distant hills, the light spilling softly across fields and rivers. Dew glimmers, mist rises, and the gentle song of early birds blends with the subtle hum of the train. You feel entirely safe, entirely cradled, entirely held within this perfect moment of stillness and serenity. Inside your cabin, you may feel the blanket's soft embrace, the smooth texture beneath your hands, the warm glow of the lamp fading, and the gentle sway of the carriage. All sensations guide you deeper into rest, each breath a gentle wave, each exhalation releasing completely, each inhalation drawing calm and peace. And now, as the final stage of your journey approaches, the first rays of sunlight illuminate the cabin in a soft, warm glow. The gentle rocking of the train slows in harmony with your deepening relaxation. Your mind drifts, body cradled, eyelids heavy, breath slow and rhythmic.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Each wave of breath carrying you fully into rest, effortlessly, gently, completely. Tonight, dawn approaches, and the gentle farewell of the night's journey carries you towards sleep and serenity. The train hums softly, the cabin cradles you, the blankets hug you, the lamp glows softly, and the first light of morning stretches gently across your window. You drift fully, completely relaxed, ready to awaken refreshed when the time comes, but for now enveloped in warmth, calm, and perfect serenity, you surrender entirely to the embrace of rest.